It's time for everybody's favorite part of the show, where we talk about the movies that we watched. Your homework was to watch Escape from LA.
I'm
We did
sorry.
Escape from New York
I'm
last
so
week.
sorry. I'm sorry for everyone.
Let's
It's like the brightest day. Where are the heroes? Soon as they get here, everything will be alright. I need a hero. Someone superhuman who can come and save my life. Crisis after
listen. I loved it.
I liked it.
It was like pretty sure guys said before. It was polished.
Way more polished.
It was very like nice and clean. I
Bigger,
enjoyed it.
bigger cast.
Ridiculously huge cats.
Yes.
It's like, and I think I said this in there. It's like they went, okay, this is the format for the first one. We're basically doing the same movie over, but we're going to expand it and spend a little bit more money.
Way more money this time.
Because what was the
little bit more.
what was the premise
It's
of
a
this
lot
one?
more
The
money.
president's daughter stole what exactly?
Okay,
So, well, hold on.
the president's daughter stole a device.
After California has an earthquake and part of it slides in
Slides
the
in
ocean
the
as an island,
So they make LA
its own country.
its own thing where when you get banned. Okay, first of all, there's a president that took over that he's very religious. He's like super amoral. Like you can't. There's no drinking. There's no smoking. There's no nothing. No,
Unless
no
you're
women.
married. How do you get married?
None of this allowed.
And lifetime in office.
And they voted, lifetime in office because they changed the
Yeah,
constitution.
yeah. And so if you do something wrong in the United States, they ship you to LA, and you get to live in LA amongst the worst of the worst. Blah blah blah. So the president's daughter hijacks a device, takes a device, then hijacks a plane with the machine gun.
Right. Right.
She's got the machine gun.
She hijacks Air Force 3,
Air Force 3.
which doesn't exist.
And I'm just like, okay, so she managed to hijack all this with the machine gun. There's a whole thing of how she did it there.
It's like the first 5 minutes of the movie.
Yeah.
Yes, they
And
set it
she
yes.
takes an escape pod down because she's linked up with
Same escape pod with the presidential seal in
the
the front again.
president still because she's linked up with the
Did
guy.
we not learn from New York?
Yes, with Cuervo Jones of the Peruvian Shining Path
Oh.
Revolution.
After
Cuervo Che Guevara Jones.
what 16 years, they finally catch Snake Plissken.
But here's what makes no sense about it. They catch him for what? He's been pardoned from the first movie.
Was he?
Yes,
He got a
that
pardon
was
at the end of the first movie.
that was the agreement. If you go do this for you, we pardon.
No, but remember in the movie they didn't give him the pardon because remember in the movie they say we'll pardon you and he goes, oh, that sounds familiar. So they didn't pardon him. You know what I mean?
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So they capture him, they bring him in, and what they want him to do is to go get the device.
And how is he distrusting that? Go ahead. I'm sorry.
They
You screwed me once, but I'm gonna work for you again.
They pulled the switcheroo on him again
Again.
with
With a virus that'll kill him in 10 hours if he doesn't
I'm
do
like,
what
don't
they say.
believe him.
Yes, yes.
Don't believe him. He's like, oh, he did it again. The hologram stuff is cool.
Yeah.
You know, that part. And the CGI was cool. For the time that it came out, I was like, this is pretty good.
For 1996,
Yeah,
it was very good.
Pretty good CGI for 1996.
I mean, some of it.
Yeah. You could tell sometimes. It looked a little Tronish
The
sometimes.
surfing thing.
Oh, we're not
We
gonna
didn't
try-
get to that, but
That's
I'm
not
just saying.
CGI.
That's some slapped together green screen.
There are some outlandish things.
And this movie's supposed to take place in 2013.
Right.
Right? If they only knew the technology of 2013 was there to embarrass them.
Yes.
Oh geez, yes. Okay. So Snake agrees,
Well, he has to agree because
you see his
he's gonna be. Oh yeah, he's full leather now.
but it's all before he gets the Matrix leather. He has the old outfit on and the kind of like
that's right.
scruffy.
But he had that jacket too.
Yeah, the jacket scruffy. But then they gave him the new outfit.
Strange Matrix.
Yes.
That, if you want to know, where
I will say
they
that
are-
he looked fantastic in 1996. It was great.
1980s Kiss.
he looked phenomenal. I thought he looked great. Like it was a level up. You know what I mean? For a second movie,
Absolutely.
like he was leveling up. So he ends up taking the submarine over there, crashes the submarine onto the thing. Submarine falls in the water. They gotta find a different way. So he gets in there and he's basically has to hunt down the daughter and all that. He has to find the one man that they think survived.
Yeah.
So when they
Finds
find him,
him right
he's like
away.
crucified on the wall.
No, he's hanging and they're using this dart.
Yeah,
as a
yeah,
dart
yeah,
gun.
he's dead on the wall. So then he has to go find the person. If you notice, the first guy he shoots, first guy he gets, he's like, hey man, you want to try it with the knife?
Yeah.
That's the guy from Revenge of the
I
Nerds.
know.
Yeah.
I know. I noticed that. Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. This movie has a lot of just cameo. Bruce Campbell did.
Bruce Campbell. Classic. He's the doctor of Beverly Hills.
Yes.
Surgeon.
Pam Grier.
Yeah. Pam Grier.
That's right.
Yeah.
Pam Grier plays a trans, right?
Yeah.
Trans character. And they changed her voice like, come on, Snake. Like, I don't know if this movie would pass.
No,
today.
it does not pass today's test.
It would
I
not.
mean,
It would not.
it's the. We appreciate you for trying, but oh my God, why did you do this?
Yeah.
Poor Pam Grier.
Yeah.
Like, just let Pam Grier be Pam Grier.
What was her name too? I forgot.
First, it was like some name, like
It was like
Jack or something.
when he
like
met her in
She's
Cleveland,
Jack.
right? Wasn't it?
Yeah.
And the Cleveland thing. Do a prequel movie. You don't have to have Kurt
Yes.
Russell. You can have
No,
somebody
you
else
do.
cast him.
Hershey. It's Hershey.
Hershey.
Hershey
And
La
give us
Fatma.
that Cleveland story because they reference it through the whole movie. But he found the guys like, look, it's in Cleveland.
Well, they talked about it in the first movie too.
Yeah, yeah. Cleveland. Well, did they mention Cleveland in the first
Yes.
Yeah.
one? Oh, yeah. We need a Cleveland story. We need a Cleveland story.
Escape from Cleveland.
Tony Hawk was one of the stunt skateboarders in this movie.
Really?
Yeah, Tony Hawk and Chris Miller were stunt doubles for Peter Fonda and Kurt Russell.
Okay.
Skateboarding.
That's pretty cool. So he has to go after this Che Guevara type.
Right.
And
Cuervo Jones. Well,
Yeah.
Cuervo Jones has the
What a name.
He's supposed to go get the black box, which he doesn't know what it is
Mhm.
and what it does, and kill the daughter.
and kill the daughter.
Right.
The
Because
daughter,
of the Sword of Damocles.
yes. See, the daughter's teamed up with Cuervo Jones, and she comes to realize that Cuervo guy's a maniac. Blah blah blah. Stupid. He's looking for him, and then he rides by in a parade. He's like, I'm gonna go watch the parade.
So stupid.
And he jumps on the bike, chases him
And
down.
nobody
The car chase of the
and
movie.
nobody thinks it's weird that he jumped on the back of this bike.
Yeah,
bike,
yeah.
and nobody else is fighting.
Yeah. He ends up.
So stupid.
This movie is crazy.
Is that where we meet Buscemi too, or do we meet Buscemi?
Oh my God, I
Yeah,
love
Buscemi.
Steve Buscemi.
Steve Buscemi, that's Jeff.
Eddie,
He's
back
a
to the
Jeff
stars,
in this
Eddie.
movie.
Sobal also is a cab driver because he's got the
Yeah,
cab with
but
the
I
flames
knew.
on it.
I knew he
Even
was.
the cars, like even like what's the guy's names?
Which one?
The leader, Che
Oh,
Guevara.
Cuervo Jones.
Yeah, even his cars got like the disco ball
Yes.
on it.
Yes,
Yeah, the cars.
Wasn't a car too that had like doll heads all over it?
Yeah.
So he ends up getting the box.
Well, hold on. So then
There's a whole bunch of stuff.
So
on
there's
the
a bunch of stuff. So he meets that woman. What's her name? Brazen or whatever.
Yeah.
And she's trying to convince him. Well, first of all, let me back up even before that. That joke. I thought you'd be taller. Did land once, and we
Did
hear it
land.
about 5 times. In the movie. It was not funny. They kept doing it.
I was shocking when that girl got killed.
Well, no, that's my favorite part
Yeah.
of the whole movie because she said there's this whole diatribe. It's not that bad here. It's the only free place left. The United States is not free. You just got to know how to live here. Hey, I lost it. I was laughing so hard.
And it kind of shocked me. I was like, oh man, they killed her. I was like, all right. But eventually through some hijinks and everything,
Well,
he ends up getting to the box.
Well, but he.
And how about Bruce Campbell being the
Oh,
surgeon?
the surgeon part. Oh, he's the surgeon of Beverly Hills.
Yes.
Because they capture him
Yes.
and they bring him to the surgeon. And he's in prosthetic makeup
Yep.
because he's had surgery. And what it is that they said that people keep getting surgery because it keeps deteriorating.
Mhm.
So they have to keep getting like new fleshy
It gets
parts
worse. It gets
to
worse.
keep
and worse.
doing that. And I'm just like,
It was just a reason to have ridiculous.
yeah, you know what I mean?
But
Right.
we skipped the part where he Cuervo catches him,
Mhm.
and he has to fight for his life again by doing
With the-
death by basketball,
The basketball.
Death by
court scene,
basketball.
That's right. Oh.
which was worse than the fight in the first movie.
Because it's like, wait a minute, they really
So
did this,
bad.
like, because they thought it was impossible that anybody could do that, which is pretty much
Well,
is.
and mind you, he's
But-
running in leather pants and boots. Come on. Leather gloves, no leather
Just
gloves.
That and the surf part was just like,
surf part.
Oh,
what happened when you guys like
Oh,
done
got
in
the
the writer's
headliners.
room? Like, we're so
Like-
How do we do this?
The headliner.
The
Shake
surf
hand
part,
glider.
the hang glider, that's what I was saying. There's not enough movies where people are fighting by
No, the three like really crazy parts.
so
Maybe four.
So, he actually gets the box, gets to escape, gets shot by Steve Buscemi, loses the
in the
box.
same leg that he got stabbed in the first
Yeah.
movie. So there's our formula again.
Yeah. But eventually he does get the box, and then he goes back to where they are. But remember, part of the movie is like, I lost the hologram thing. I remember that line, and I forgot that he had said that line when he shows up, and they give they give a device to the people, and
But how did that? I was thinking about that after. How did that work though? Because he hands it over.
they had two. Remember, Steve Buscemi had one, and he put the little
No,
pin.
no,
He's
no,
like,
no, that's not it. He hands one over. Remember?
he had the one, right? And he was handing it over.
But
then-
they captured the daughter.
Yeah,
but
But
I know
the
that-
guy,
I know they took
the
it-
general guy,
Oh, that's
he
right.
goes,
Now
he goes,
it makes
wait a
sense.
minute, and he goes over to the daughter, and he takes the fake. Because remember,
Right. You
Steve
always do this
Buscemi
with-
had
yeah.
the fake one. He's like, "I'll give you the real one inside the car."
No, yeah.
So he had the real one, but the daughter had the fake one.
That's
So
right.
he's like, "Wait a minute!" He pulled the switcheroo, and they grabbed the
So
fake
the,
one.
and the device is, it can basically it's an EMP. It sends
Yeah, and
EMPs from satellites, and you can shut down the entire
You
world.
can shut down,
put a
or you can
fake
pick a certain
Or
place.
yeah, or you can target it if you.
So he's like, he goes, the president of the United States goes on the air, and he's like, John, he plays it, and it's Steve Buscemi's Map to the Stars.
Yes, yes. Yes.
So they go to try to get Snake, and he's using the hologram,
It's not even-
and he's like, you better watch what you're gonna do, Snake. You could shut down everything. This was my favorite part of the movie. And Snake's like, oh, yeah. And then he turns off the thing, and he actually presses the button and shuts down
Well,
the
I
entire
love
world.
the speech before that. He says, I could help you and screw all the poor people around. Or
I can make you
I can make you
like
Yeah,
everybody else.
right. And
Yeah.
I help them.
Yeah.
Or I can just do whatever I want.
Yeah. And the movie ends with Snake turning off the power all over the world.
Although he turns the power off all over the world, but apparently it goes very slowly because the daughter who's in prison, light on her's like, oh, he did it. And then 10 seconds later, it's dark.
But I'm like, wait a minute.
Don't you know?
The power's out. You're stuck in this chair. Where are you gonna go?
Right.
You're stunned. You're
Right.
gonna die in that
Right.
chair because nobody's coming to take you out of that
Right.
chair. or anything. I think a part 3 would be phenomenal.
What is
With
he
the
saying?
world
Yeah,
of darkness.
Welcome to the world or something like that? Welcome to humanity?
Welcome to the human race.
Up to
Human
the
race.
human race. And a movie 30 years set 30 years later with no technology and Snake like an old. I think that movie would be phenomenal.
That is Mad Max.
Right. But Snake
Also, by
I'll-
the way, there would be technology again.
I'd buy.
You know, because the Sword of Damocles sent everything out. It would be maybe it would take like 10, 15 years, but there would be
we get that great intro.
yeah.
You know what I mean? There were 15 years
I'm
of
in for-
darkness.
I'm in for Escape from Cleveland. I don't need a.
You can do a prequel.
Oh, I'll take the
If you want to be super,
animated movie.
if you want to
Escape from
if
Cleveland.
you want to be super meta, be like Escape from the
No,
Dark
I wanna
Ages.
You want to see?
I want to see, and it's him talking with a lot of flashbacks,
That would be
telling
cool.
the story.
That would be cool. Doesn't his son look like him a little bit? Did his son do it?
Yeah, maybe. Well, but they young people up all the time.
Also, like, I don't know about the rest of you. I had enough. We had a good time the first time. The second time, things got a little crazy. You know
But I
what?
feel like he get it right on the third one. You know what I mean? Like,
I mean,
first one was crazy. Second one was better. But I feel like
I don't know
you
what's
get it right
better.
on the
It's
third one.
different.
No. No, this is like me going back to that Rotten X a few times and just being like, maybe we're just gonna get it right this time. And like, no.
All right, so that's our review of Escape from LA, directed by John Carpenter, starring Kurt Russell and a plethora of other people.
I think it's another 7, and I think the plethora of other people might boost that extra
Yeah.
point to
It's,
make it.
it's so ridiculous that it's one of those ones that you have to see.
Yeah.
I didn't go, oh, this is awful. It was like,
Yeah,
this is over the top.
It was
It's fun,
quite
but
over
it's
the top.
Yeah.
It's too much.
I give it a 7 as well.
Yeah, well, we skipped the serpent thing, but yeah. I would say-
Yeah. So let them have something.
Yeah, go see
You know what? Yeah, that's for you guys.
Surfing.
Wait till you see the surfing. The surfing and the basketball really are just they shine. They shine.
Oh.